Hello, Ian Marsh here, author of The Inconvenient Truth About Business Success. And today I want to talk to you about the main thing that I observe that's holding business owners back from achieving massive success in their companies. Interested? Okay, so why is it that only 7.5% of business owners ever do more than $1 million in turnover? Well, after looking at thousands of businesses literally around the world, the simple fact from my observation is that many business owners are scared of their success, as crazy as that sounds. Now, let me just prove my point. Imagine we have two business owners, and let's just call them tradesmen, alright? We'll say that they're electricians. Now, you've got two electricians and they're deciding to go into business at the same time. You've got one electrician over here that says, okay, well, I'm going to go out and I'm going to do a great job and all my clients are going to be happy with me. And as he does a good job, well, more clients will start recommending him because he's reliable and punctual. And all of a sudden his book gets full and he's working away, but he can only reach a certain level in that business before he can't do any more work himself. And he's got all the bookwork and he's got all of the insurances and all of the phone answering and all the other bits and pieces that he has to do. You then have the other electrician over here, and he's a good tradesman as well, and he's going out and he's reliable and punctual, and as soon as his book fills up, he says to himself, you know what, if I keep doing what I'm doing, then pretty quickly I'm not going to be able to fit any more work in, and that means I've got a cap on my income. I don't want to have a cap on my income, so what can I do about it? Well, why don't I employ some other tradesmen that I know will be very good and very committed to what they're doing, and I'll put some systems in place so that they maintain my standards. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start looking at the things that are needed for me to generate more business. So what I'll do is I'll focus on sales and marketing so that I can generate more and more business, I can look after more and more clients, my staff can then go out and do a great job for these people because they can meet my standards, and I'll be able to leverage my income by leveraging other people's time. Now, that individual starts focusing on systems and starts focusing on getting more knowledge in generating a business rather than a job. And so you've got this second electrician here that 5 years later has a business that's saleable and he could quite easily have $1 million payday. Whereas you've got this other individual, this other electrician that's working probably twice as hard, and after 5 years, what has he got? Well, he hasn't really got a business. It's not anything that he could really sell easily because who would buy it? The business doesn't run without him. This business over here, the electrician can be cruising around, he can go on holidays with his families because he's got systems and he's got staff to do the majority of the work. Do you see where I'm coming from? Now, you need to make the choice. Are you serious about your success? Do you really want to have a business or do you want to have a job? There's nothing wrong with either choice, and I'm not judging, but this is really the reason why you have 5% of business owners out there that are really successful and they're doing what they want to do and they're living the life that they want to lead. And you have the other individuals here that have created pretty well a job for themselves, and what they do is, they're earning enough income and they're getting by, but they're really not ticking the boxes that they want to tick in their life. And ladies and gentlemen, look, this is just my take. But to the best of my knowledge, even though I do believe that there is a God of some sort there, and I do give thanks, quite seriously, every day when I jump out of bed, I'm one very lucky beggar. But I don't know. No one's ever come back and told me for sure that there's a second time around. So I want to make the most of this life. I want to make the most of this world. So I do everything I can to create the world that I want, so I can get to do the things that I want. And you, ladies and gentlemen, have exactly the same choice. Stay in your comfort zone, or say, you know what, damn it, I'm going to go and I'm going to reach out, I'm going to make my world happen, I'm going to do the things I want to do in my life. By the way, if you'd like a copy of my latest book, This Inconvenient Truth About Business Success, then go to the link below and you'll be able to get a copy for free. Just cover postage and handling. And by the way, there's a lot of other tools there that I'll share with you as well. So you'll get tips and ideas and gifts from me if you'd like to be part of our family. I look forward to seeing you sometime in the future. Bye for now.
Ian Marsh just sent shockwaves through the coaching industry with an outrageous announcement. He guaranteed business owners to find them $50,000 in hidden profits, and they could start earning almost immediately using some little-known strategies. Now he's taken it to a whole new level. He's put 3 of these secret strategies online for you. Free. They won't cost anything to implement and they'll increase your profits. Get them now.